Well, I'm back. Let's talk about today. What happened today? I'm sure you're all mad interested in that. It's a very exciting day today. Except, spoiler alert, not really. The usual. So, today, um, I did wake up at 7 a.m. today. I was able to do it. Only got out of bed at like a little bit 10 minutes before 8. Was scrolling a little bit through Instagram and shit. Let me just. It's still a bit sick. I feel like it's getting worse a little bit, to be honest. I should drink tea and shit, but like, I'm too lazy to do tea for myself so I can get better. Because I have a complete disregard for my own self and others. Well, not really. I do care about myself a little bit. Or at least that I'm having a good time, because I'm a pretty selfish person. And, yeah. Maybe I should, like, look at the recording, like, right at the camera. And I can't. It's weird. I would rather look at myself, my gorgeous self. I don't think I want to upload this one. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so what I did today, I was able to wake up early at 7 a.m., went to the supermarket again, bought myself breakfast, and after that I went back home, went straight to my PC, watched a couple of videos. I'm at the second season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Danny DeVito is right. It's not is now a member of the crew, so that's fun. Yay! And yeah, it's been a fun watch so far. I didn't do anything for my YouTube channel today, which isn't good at all, to be honest. Not proud of it at all. Except for that, I met my aunt. I don't know how you pronounce it correctly. Aunt is just, I guess it's right. British in it. Aunt. I met her in the city. She had a coffee, had a cappuccino, talked a little bit. And, yeah. After that, my mom came then. She came from work straight to where me and my aunt was. After that, I came back home. I don't know if you can see it, I kind of drew on myself here, here, here. It's almost completely gone because I washed my hands after I took a shit and piss. Important informations, of course. Or I wouldn't tell you that, obviously. And what else? Right. I had to make a couple of calls today. My work called today. The place that I'm starting to work called me today. They asked me where I was, which like confused me a little bit because like I made a call 3 days ago that I can't come this week. I already told them that last week. So I was pretty confused why they called me. So I hope it's gonna be alright. There might be a chance that I will go to work tomorrow already and not next week. We'll see what it comes down to. But I called that motherfucker and I told them last week as well that I can't make it this week. I still have some appointments to do. Except for that, I called a little bit because I told you that I have a little bit of debt that I have to pay off. So I called them that I can pay them off. That I can start paying them off slowly. But like the first place I called, the woman who's in charge of like debt paying wasn't there anymore, and I called at like 4 p.m. So I have to call her tomorrow at 9, something after 9. Then I called another place, also have debt there. I'm a very, very responsible adult, if you didn't notice. Well, if I was, I wouldn't be making these videos, to be honest, I guess. Well, I'm doing this because like I want to change. I already told you that. So yeah. Now that I think about it, except for breakfast, I didn't eat anything today. Yeah. I wanted to do burgers. I'm gonna do it after this recording. Yeah. I called the other place, and no one went on the phone because like I guess every line was fucking like already taken. So they told me, yeah, you can't call right now. The line of the waiting line is too long. And yeah, I have to call tomorrow then. I need to write an email. Thank God I remembered. I forgot. I have to write an email. I'm gonna send it after this video as well. Yeah, after this video. And because I want to at least contact them, right? I'm gonna try calling them tomorrow as well. I just want to get the email out so they know that I have business to talk about them with, whatever. Whatever, I'm pretty sure. I hope you know what I mean. And what else happened today? What did I do? I did write a little bit more on my my Japanese book. So there's a little bit of progress. I didn't do anything for my other YouTube channel today. Didn't go to the gym because like the sickness did hit a little bit hard today, so I'm still walking around with a headache, which shouldn't be an excuse to be honest, but like no, it's not. It's just excuses. There was no reason. Just because I'm sick doesn't mean I shouldn't go to the gym. I'm not that sick. I drank 2 energies again. Like I told you. 2. Yeah. Did I say 2? Oh, Jesus Christ. My mind is a little bit scrambled right now. It's, yeah. Look. What else? Yeah, I told a girl that I've known for a couple of years that I like. I didn't tell her that I like her. I told her that I really like. Well, it's a kind of a long story. We have a lot of history together. I've known her since I was 18. Met her through LOL actually. She met a friend of mine, and I met her through him. She then came to Germany, wanted to live here. She likes the German culture, the German architecture and shit. And we've met up. We hooked up. She fell in love with me pretty early on. I did my best for her to fall in love with me, even though I wasn't interested in it. Dick move, by the way. Don't do that. Should be obvious, right? Oh, wait a minute. Basically, yeah. So I. Oh. Okay. Like I said, I was interested in her, made her fall in love with me a little bit too early before I was even interested in, also like before I loved her. And it just became a whole thing. She started losing feelings, I started to gain them at that point, but it was already too late. We weren't really a thing, because like we lived pretty far apart and I don't like long distance relationships. Already told her that as well. But like, yeah, I had a pretty hard crush on her. I liked her. Yeah, but it was already too late for that at that point. I already missed my chance. It was my own fault. I hurt that girl, which I shouldn't have. I do regret it. That's also made me realize that I just am not ready for a relationship at all. Be it right now or I feel like in 1 year as well. I'm not put together at all. I am not able to truly value another person as they should be treated, as they should be valued. So if I don't change I don't feel like I will be ready for a relationship. Also, I don't want to hurt a person again. You know, I hurt her. I regret that deeply, and I don't want that to happen again. So obviously, I don't pull much chicks. I don't pull a lot of girls. You know what I mean? Pull a lot of women. But also barely. My excuse is I barely leave this room, so there's not a lot of chance for me to get to know girls and women and stuff. But even if I want to like be in a relationship, I don't want to feel loved and shit. I mean, I would really doesn't. But like, I'm not ready. No, not at all. I can't do it. I don't want to hurt another person. And I don't feel if I don't feel like if I don't feel mature enough to be able to really be in a committed relationship, I don't want to try it. There were also I don't really like the whole hookup culture thing. Like hookups don't really do anything for me. I had like 2 hookups in my whole life. The first one wasn't enjoyable. The second one wasn't as well. So yeah, so sex is also out of the picture. But yeah, where I was going with that is that I told that girl basically I still like her. I've liked her for like after we stopped talking over a year ago. I just couldn't get her out of my mind. I'm not really proud of this. I could never really I never could like settle these feelings, like get rid of them, forget about her. I wasn't able to do it. We talked again, we meet up, had a little bit of fun, but it just reinforced these feelings that I had for her. And today I told her that because I can't get her out of my mind, because I have ulterior motives, that I can't be a real friend, a true friend for her, because like I'm an asshole. I just think about myself, so I would just hurt her again. So I just told her, yeah, I'm sorry that I can't really do this anymore. I can't get over you like this. I always want to check my phone if she like posted anything on her story or like sent me anything, but I just it looked kind of weirdly red. So I took the extreme, like I'm more often than not do. If I don't know how to do it, I just go to the extreme, and I just told her I'm just gonna unfollow her on every social media that she has. I will not contact her again, and I really want to forget about her because I know it's not gonna go anywhere. I already had my chance. I messed it up. That's just how life goes. You can't sometimes there are second chances, but more often than not, they're not. Also, there's no real reason for her to like try me again because like, I'm pretty boring. Not gonna lie. I mean, like, what do? I played video games today, did a couple of things. I just read manga. Nothing going on in my life. It's the same process all over again for a couple of years since COVID started. And like I wasn't never really able to get out of it. Because I just got used to it. And like, it's easier this way. Not for my mental health, it's just easier. I just can't get out of the rhythm. And yeah, basically I just cut all contact with her. Just because I don't know how else I will be able to forget about her. And I don't, yeah, I just don't want to hurt her again. Which I might, to be honest, the way I did it was pretty selfish as well. Like, just saying I'm gonna unfollow you on all social media. I just don't know how else to do it. I was out of option. I really did. There most likely is a better option for it. But once I wrote that shit, I just couldn't go back. Imagine saying, yeah, I'm gonna unfollow you on all social media. I just can't get over you. I can't stop thinking about you. And then say, yeah, you know what? Never mind. I shouldn't do it. It's not fair to you. That's not fair to her as well. If I say shit like that and then just take my words back, it's just, come on, make up your mind, dude. So I made it final that I'm not gonna talk to her again. That this is the end of it. I can't do this anymore as well because like I've been hung up on this girl for like a year, I guess. I think. And yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it about it for today. I read the new One Piece chapter, Fire. Oda ain't missing. At least I have something to look forward to every week, almost every week. He needs it. Goda needs his breaks. Like I'm on chapter 700 of Hajime no Ippo now, halfway there. Imagine saying you're halfway there at 700 chapters. I'm a psychopath. I'm reading way too much manga. If I read as much books as I read mangas, god damn, I would be an intellectual. I would be like, my forehead would be even bigger. Wouldn't that be crazy? And except for that, I watched a couple of YouTube videos. Some weird reason I got recommended the fight between. I got recommended a video about the fight of Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. So I watched that, was kind of interesting. It was just Jake Paul trash talking Tommy Fury and then losing. And there were a couple of the Tommy Fury is the first time I've seen that guy. I'm not really well versed in the whole boxing community stuff and thing. So that's the first time I met I've seen Tommy Fury. And god damn, motherfucker is good looking. My god. But that motherfucker got them eyes. I was like, god damn, Tommy, if you look at me like that, I will be getting knocked out because I would be jumping on that shit. Like, god, my god, Tommy. That's not fair. What kind of eyes do you have, man? But yeah. I also watched a little bit of Moisty today as well. Critical. Except for that, yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Sato out. I see you tomorrow.